So Kraft Drive really started through a 1031 exchange. Following the sale of a warehouse we'd owned for several years in Gallatin. We saw this area, the Hundred Oaks area, Armory Oaks area, whatever you want to call it, right between downtown, Brentwood, easily accessible, with virtually no office space to speak of, very little. But what it lacked in office space, it really made up for in a single-story industrial showroom space, which provided great infrastructure for reuse, and it was an office reuse in this case. And what we really liked about the project is, we were able to trade through this 1031 exchange. We were able to trade a $1 million industrial asset for a $7.5 million single-tenant office asset. From a land use standpoint, when we bought the property, it was a 66,000 square foot mothballed potato chip factory. It looked like one structure. It was actually two under one roof. There were salt stalactites hanging from the ceiling, asbestos everywhere. There were actually trees growing up between the two structures under the roof. So what we were able to do is tear down half of it that was in worse condition and create a parking field of almost 4 per thousand, which you really couldn't find over there. Reuse all infrastructure available to us through the remaining shell. All utilities we were able to reuse. Metro didn't have to do anything else for us. And where Metro was getting maybe $20,000 a year in property taxes, we feel when this thing's reappraised, it'll bring north of $100,000 in taxes, which is fantastic. And any project like this really benefits the community. What was once, this unsightly, awful-looking industrial project is now this great office environment, and 100 employees there today, going to those restaurants around town, leaving work early to go to Black Abbey and get a beer. It's just great for the community, and we were lucky to kind of get in on the front end of this resurgence of this market. We feel we really we're on the front end of this resurgence of the Hundred Oaks area. We were able to deliver it early in the middle of this office demand, and it's really evident in all these new projects that have come online or are coming on today. There's the Tin Carver building across the street, Mayer Electric right next door, the Frierson building down the street, and then IDS down the street, and then the old Cooper building behind us on Sidco, and the bowling alley was just purchased on Foster Creighton. So we just really see this energy in Hundred Oaks, and it's just a fantastic market.